I'm Cody Johnston with Frank Leo and Associates. Done? See you later. Before joining the team, I was a full-time arborist. I did that for 10 years of my life. After getting my real estate license during the time that I was still a full-time arborist, I knew that there was more in life that I wanted to provide. I knew that there was something missing in my day-to-day life, that I wasn't making, again, an impact in somebody's life. I wasn't changing somebody's family dynamics or anything like that for the better. I wanted to make a difference in people's lives to make sure that they're in the right spot for their family to grow up and actually have an impact going forward. My family has also invested in real estate, so I grew up seeing that real estate was a great choice if you're looking to have the financial gain and the financial freedom that you want. So that is the reason why I jumped in with 2 feet with Frank Leo and Associates. I was in the business for 3 years. There was no stability, there was no structure. It was just when I had time after my full-time job and I could go and show a couple properties, that's what I did. Again, did a couple open houses here and there, flyered the neighborhood saying I was the expert, but long story short, I didn't do many transactions. Basically, why I felt that I had to explore other options was because there was no structure. I know I put a lot of investment in myself to make sure that this career was right for me, and this is truly what I wanted to do going forward in the business. But again, I knew there was no structure, there was no training, there was no stability in income, which was the reason why I sought other options. I noticed Frank Leo and Associates. I knew I wanted to join a team that was out there, that was marketing, that you can see. The brand is huge. The brand is someone you want to align yourself with, knowing that they are everywhere and they definitely have a proven system in place in order to make sure that our clients are represented and get the best return on their investment, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. The reason of joining Frank Leo and Associates was just that. They are the team that I saw everywhere. I saw them, regardless of the market conditions, they were constantly selling properties at prices that were unattainable by the average agent. And the reason being was, of course, the marketing and all of the systems that they have in place to maximize exposure. My first impressions of the organization when I came in, I was blown away. Obviously, the structure and all of the components that I was introduced to in that short interview process was something that I've never seen before. Knowing that I needed that structure in order to jump in with 2 feet in the industry, that gave me the reassurance that this is exactly where I needed to be to jump into the next level. So everything that they have here is truly agent oriented. They want to make sure that the investment they're putting into the agent is going to come tenfold for not just the organization, but the agent themselves. That's what I needed moving forward when I joined the organization, was the accountability, the systems that they have in place, and the structure of the team. I was overwhelmed with everything that we had access to. The resources that we have here are bar none anything that I've experienced in the past working by myself, if any, at any other brokerage. The training, the ongoing communication with their agents to make sure they're following the paths that are set forth for them. What I found most beneficial for my business after joining the team is the training. It's imperative that you have that knowledge as you advise clients going forward. Things that other brokerages aren't going to offer you, and the real life skills that you need in order to thrive in this industry is what is offered here in training, in order to make sure that we're up to date on the market and other different economic aspects of the business that an agent definitely needs to be understanding of. The system offers you support, full-time support. If you're out on the road and you don't have access to your computer or anything like that, there's always somebody on the other end of the phone that's able to answer those questions or look into it for you so that you don't have to skip a beat. Being on a team of this magnitude allows you to gain relationships with the other agents on the team. You have a question about something and you're not familiar, let's say in a certain area, having a team that is so vast in Southern Ontario, we have agents in all of those areas. So if you have those questions, we have those agents that are willing to give you the answers to make sure that you can properly advise your clients. We're here to make sure that everybody is working at their highest potential, because the success of other agents on the team also equals your success as an individual agent on the team. I definitely have a clear path to success now. Before, again, I didn't have the training or the understanding of the industry enough to know that what I was doing was incorrect. So after joining the team and all of the systems that they have in place in order for their agents to thrive, there is definitely no limit to success. Every single year, I am continuing to track better than the year before, which I can definitely thank the team for that, because of everything that they have to make sure that we are on schedule, we are following the systems that we have in place, we are going to training to make sure that what we're saying to clients is definitely getting across in order to make sure that we help them, and then in turn that helps us in making our business grow. At home, I have 2 young kids, I have a wife, and I just recently upsized because of having my second child. So having that personal life balance, I have to be there for my children as well as my wife, who also works full time. Now, with that said, I don't have to worry about prospecting on the weekends when my kids are at home. So I have that time that I'm able to watch my kids grow, walk them around, see the milestones, and not miss that, not knowing that if I'm gonna have a paycheck come in the next couple of weeks. It gave me the stability at home to know that I'm not constantly looking and prospecting for that next lead to come in. The system is designed in order for those leads to come in through our different methods so that we don't have to worry about doing the door knocking. And I could spend more time in my business, making sure my clients are aware of everything that's going on and not worrying again about where the next lead is going to come from. So having that structure and that stability and knowing that there's always going to be a constant flow of new opportunities to make sure that you don't have to worry about your finances is crucial in this industry if you want to succeed. The journey so far has been unbelievable. After not being in the industry full time and working, if you will, a blue collar job every single day of my life, and then joining this industry, this has been absolutely incredible. The amount of care that we have given our clients with everything that we have to offer them is something that I can sleep well at night, knowing that there's nothing more that I could have done as an agent to make sure that their end result was a positive one. Say if there was an agent out there that's looking to join the team, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Make sure you align yourself with what you need in the industry going forward and quit making the same mistakes that's causing you to be in the slump that you're in right now. Again, after joining the team, it was overwhelming the amount of different aspects of the industry I was doing wrong as an agent. If you're looking to up your success, if you're looking to make sure you're running at your full potential, I would definitely encourage you to reach out to Frank Leo and Associates. There's nowhere else that I would see myself fit in this capacity. This team is the only place I intend to have the rest of my career, and I wouldn't change it for the world.